So this is my shop's name. It's also my grandfather's name. So the center word is Veng Zhan Fa, which is in my dialect is Eng Tiang Fa. So grandfather started these shops when he arrived in Singapore back in the 30s, and the sign is still hold on to until today. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Eng, and I run this Chinese cultural shop dealing in Chinese traditional musical instruments, opera, stage equipments, martial art equipments, and all kinds of tapestries. Initially, when my grandfather arrived in Singapore from Chaozhou way back in the 30s, actually the very first shop house was in the city area. There's this road known as Merchant Road, very near to Singapore River, Wayang Street, New Bridge Road, New Market Road. And then because of development by URA, by HDB and all that, and then we have to shift. And my parents got this place in Geylang almost like 40 odd years ago. I live in the shop house, I grew up in the shop house, and then I got married in the shop house, have a family in the shop house. So I always say, well, at the end of the day, I'll die in the shop house. When I was a child, growing up in a shop house is like something like growing up in a kampong. Why? Because the neighbors are so close. It's really like a kampong spirits. Those days, I'm so blessed that when TV started, when we have a TV station, those days was known as RTM, Radio Television Singapore. So my dad bought black and white television. So the whole neighborhood, we are the only one who got a black and white TV. So 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Cartoon time. The neighbor's kid will come into the house, sit down, watch TV. You see, that was fun. That was fun. And obviously, when there is a festival, we'll just go to each neighbor, greet each other, have a chit chat. Then other festival, either is Chinese opera, Chinese wayang, we call it wayang, or Thai. So come dinner, with the dinner there is auction. So it's so noisy, so rowdy, but that's the spirit. Those days, that kind of festival, that kind of fun. You don't have it anymore. But to some neighbors, seems to be more calm, and you are able to have a quiet place. Quiet place. But Geylang as a whole, still is Geylang. 24 hours, food outlets. Anytime you want to eat roti prata, anytime, sure have one. Zi cha, sure have one. And then, like now, there's a few convenience shops, mini supermarket, 24 hours. So, it's just all within a short distance. New buildings coming out, but the old ones still remain. Old ones still remain. The spirit, I would feel like the soul and spirit of Geylang, if you walk around, still like not much changes. Not much changes. But it's safe. It's safe. The reason why I say it's safe, the early days different. You never know all the gangsters or they housed here. They housed here. Back then you have casinos, illegal gambling, prostitution, streetwalkers. But even though I said that, the streetwalkers, they are around, but not often. There are only a few lorongs, maybe 2 or 3 lorongs doing that. And I understand that it's under control, so not so bad. It sounds like this place is so notorious, you walk out, you get robbed, these people, they don't harm you. But today, is very family orientated. Today's is very different. We have nightlife, especially the weekends. You finish with your parties and all that. And where to eat? You come to Geylang. Sure have something to eat one. Yes, yes. So this is Geylang.